Welcome back, YouTube. Here, I'm going to do another manga review of a recently aired anime that is probably everyone's favorite. It's Kakegurui, Volume 1, which is, about, which is which is this girl who is a compulsive gambler, and it's a, it's like an insane manga about girls who are really excited about gambling to the point of insanity, and it's about a high school that's all about gambling. And what it is, it's a castle system where the top ranking people are the council members, which consist of four girls and one guy, I believe. And the head of the high school is one to be the headmistress by doing a game with the previous lady, and with that she implemented a system where the girls would be mittens and boys would be fidos, which are pretty much like the house pets, pretty much what they call them, house pets, who are slaves to every other student who has no debt. And each game they can each debt, each money they have to owe adds up to their cost, and so they cannot. The only way they can do that is go into the culture club and switch and pretty much get the wins back by playing this game, which 30 folds, like 30 times, like gives them their winnings. So, for example, if they have 100 million in debt, they can pretty much win like 120 by getting the amount. And so they play this game, which is kind of like roulette. Is what I can show you the panel. Is where this lady slams down these cups, which you see, which are full of knives, like little tiny knives, like what she has in her hand. And then it lands on a number, whichever number you put, like on whatever number, and wherever the knife lands into the hole. But the trick is that it's either life or death. That's what the game is called, life or death, which means that wherever knife lands in whatever slot, it could be either life or death. So if you have life, you get 30 times, but if you don't, you get minus 30 of your winnings. So it could be really set. And the whole idea of the first volume, with every game there's like a cheat to it. The person who is the head, who runs the game, is cheating. And the first game that she plays is rock paper scissors, and all the 22 students that are watching have to vote rock paper scissors in this phone booth, kind of like voting, pretty much. And she has it split to where she gets the advantage, and she gets 14 rocks, 3 scissors, and 13 paper. And so she has it pretty spread out in her favor. But at the end, Kakegurui gets the upper hand, finds out, and she gets scissors, while the other girl gets paper, which means she wins. And then the girl becomes a mitten. So yeah, the next game is a card game but it's double memory, which she displays out 104 cards onto the table, and you have to get 52 pairs, and also you have to get the same suit. You can't just have the same numbers. You have to have the same suit and the same number at the same time. And first off, the lady who runs the game wins. And she says, "You know what? Can I have like 1,000 more chips, please? I want to play again." She does, and she tells her trick, which is that each pack has the same like little design that differentiate each card differentiate each other, which makes it easier to get 52 pairs. And she finds out she wins like in one turn, and she wins. So yeah. As for the last game, the knife game, she she puts all her chips on number 23, um, and she wins. And but then Mistress comes and like stops the game. Like, no, you have the 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 council member like actually wins, and then yeah, Gary gets a debt, and then yeah, um, and then at the end of the volume, she talks about bear hole. Um, she talks about people using needles under Japanese swordboards to flip the dice so that they can get an advantage, and that's where it ends. So I've watched some of the anime. What to expect next is that she goes to this assembly to where she can switch debts with other students, and she plays a game. So yeah, volume 2 is pretty much out. I think it's early September, and then volume 3. So yeah, this is my review of volume 1. It's a great manga. Really recommend it. It's published by Yarn Press. So yeah, definitely check that out. It's a good seinen manga. And yeah, it's pretty thick actually for a regular um, volume of manga. Yeah, it's got really great art. Normally good with like what the series is all about. So yeah, thank you. It's cool. So see ya. Bye.